This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. 2 Armenian servicemen were detained yesterday on charges of driving fellow soldier Ahasi Dalakan to suicide through severe humiliation, with the country's investigative committee confirming that the soldier took his own life after enduring degrading treatment. The investigative committee stated that both servicemen, a lieutenant and a private, violated combat duty regulations by leaving their posts and harassed Dalakan, which allegedly led to his suicide. They degraded his honor and dignity, leaving him feeling helpless, the report read. According to the report, Dalakan shot himself using his AKM rifle while on duty. The prosecution began under the murder charge, but was redirected toward a deeper inquiry into the circumstances of the soldier's psychological distress and harassment. This follows a series of similar cases in the Armenian military that have led to calls for reforms aimed at preventing non-combat deaths. The country's deputy defense minister Mirzoyan claimed yesterday that the number of non-combat deaths in the Armenian army has decreased compared to last year. However, he acknowledged ongoing concern over fatalities, especially those related to suicides, while noting that many of the deaths occurred off-duty or under other non-combat circumstances. He also claimed that thorough investigations always bring the offenders to justice. Armenian Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan emphasized Armenia's focus on regional cooperation, particularly through its Crossroads of Peace initiative that aims to open transport routes in the South Caucasus, at a meeting also involving foreign ministers of Iran, Turkey, Azerbaijan and Russia in Istanbul today. We are committed to unblocking economic and transport links, Mirzoyan stated, adding that Armenia has already renovated the Margarab border crossing on its long-shuttered border with Turkey and is working on reopening the railway connecting the two countries. Mirzoyan also stressed Armenia's continued efforts to expand ties with Iran, including the construction of the North-South motorway and the recently agreed-upon transfer of control over the Armenia-Iran border checkpoint from Russian border guards to Armenian forces. These initiatives, according to Mirzoyan, aim to improve regional stability and cooperation. Most Armenians believe the country needs to sign a peace treaty with Azerbaijan and would also vote in favor of joining the European Union at a referendum, according to a report published today by the US-funded International Republican Institute. The report is based on a survey conducted last month. This poll shows that most Armenians see their prospects for a bright future with Europe, said Stephen Nix, Senior Director for Eurasia at IRI. He added, a clear majority of Armenians would like to see their government engaged in negotiations with Azeri authorities for the purposes of reaching a lasting peace deal. A total of 41% of respondents identified national security and border issues as the primary challenges Armenia currently faces. About the same percentage of pro-European respondents believe that joining the EU would strengthen Armenia's security and contribute to stability in the country. At the same time, only 35% of Armenians say they believe the country's relations with Russia are currently good, down from 93% in 2019. Same as in earlier surveys, respondents consider France to be Armenia's most reliable partner. You can also read our in-depth look at Armenia's process for selecting a new judge for the European Court of Human Rights. Concerns have been raised about transparency and fairness in the selection procedure, as government officials dominate the process, and the evaluation lacks a clear integrity assessment. You can find this article on our website at CivilNet.am or by following the link in the video description below. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.